Okay, Garcia Rossi. Garcia Rossi's official position at Ravache & Co. is General Manager of Sales. Behind the scenes, however, he acts as the Mafia's underboss and is the commander of its rank-and-file henchmen. Rossi previously served as a commanding officer of the Zephyr Jaeger Corps. When Marconi toppled the former Don 8 years ago, he contacted Rossi to aid him in his bid for power. Afterward, Marconi recruited him away from the Corps and joined Ravache & Co. Permanently, Rossi was the architect behind the Mafia's militarization and large increase in strength. In his Jaeger days, Garcia Rossi earned the moniker Killing Bear by using his large frame and advanced military combat prowess to overwhelm enemy soldiers on the battlefield. He's going to be really not fun to fight. Ravache's second in command, and he's from a Jaeger Corps. Zephyr. That name sounds familiar to me. Probably because it's one of the 2 strongest corps in all of Western Zemuria. If that guy was a commanding officer of Zephyr, trust me, his strength is no joke. Who knows, maybe he's a cuddly bear. I don't think he's gonna be as cuddly as like Grizzly Grim is. The lawyer guy, that dude strikes me as a cuddly bear. This dude, no. Did you see the way he kicked his table that one time? What did that table do to you, sir? I've actually heard rumors about the Killing Bear before. Didn't realize that was the guy. It makes sense. He practically radiated strength. But Randy, how do you know so much about all this? Travel as much as me and you'll hear all sorts of rumors. Ah, last one. I think this is our first time seeing this dude, Speaker Hartman. Hartman is an extremely influential politician who holds the position of Speaker of the Crossbell Diet. Obviously, we've heard of him before, but this is the first time actually looking at him. As a member of the Diet, he also acts as the leader of its imperial faction. A descendant of Erebonian nobility, Hartman owns a luxurious mansion located at Michelin in the far southern reaches of Crossbell State. He is also considered an old friend of Marconi, the president of Ravache & Co. It's believed Hartman cooperates in the Mafia's various criminal enterprises, including smuggling, mirror laundering, and so on. You can't tell me this guy isn't a vampire. I would agree with you. He's got that whole I'm a count from a bygone era thing going for him. Furthermore, sources say that Hartman had an unofficial meeting with the Imperial Chancellor Goliath Oshborn. It's the first time we're saying that name. I probably did not pronounce that correctly. Past caring right now. Last year in order to demonstrate his domestic and foreign authority. So this is Speaker Hartman. He kind of strikes me as some hoity-toity imperial noble rather than a politician. But did he really manage to get an audience with the Empire's Blood and Iron Chancellor? Yes, though it was evidently an informal one. Chancellor Osborne, did... I swear to God, the first time we saw that name, there was an H in it. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm going to have to watch that back. Osborne did have a meeting with him. It still irks me to hear that he would meet with Speaker Hartman, but completely snubbed my grandfather. At the time, the whole matter was quite the hot topic in both nations' political spheres. I can't believe I never heard about that. The Blood and Iron Chancellor. He's making a name for himself, all right. I can't help but wonder what the reason behind his visit was. Okay. We're done. Alright. Everything was fuzzy up until now, but I'm starting to see the big picture. I agree. Ravache is led by a ruthless yet cunning boss with a former Jaeger commander as its right-hand man. Further, they have strong ties to Speaker Hartman. Not only that, but if the Speaker has ties to the Blood and Iron Chancellor, then it's no wonder the CPD can't do a dang thing about the Mafia. It's true. Wait just a moment. I believe I have discovered concealed data within the memory quartz. You could make it a drinking game if you wanted to, Moriaris. How many times will they say it?
隠されたメモリーコアは
How many times will they say it? 「 How many times will they say it? 」 How many times will they say it? 「 How many times will they say it? 」 How many times will they say it? 「 How many times will they say it? But don't actually, because I don't think that would go well for you. You'll be sent to the hospital. That's what I was just gonna say. Concealed data. Can you pull it up? Hold up. If there was stuff hidden, does that mean that Brett is messing with us? Yes, it seems he tried to test whether or not I was able to notice it. His punishment will be long and painful. Well, that aside for now, were you able to recover the data? Yes, I would put it at the level of difficulty as easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, the auction. I'm pretty sure Schwarze is just German for black. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've taken German. Is that the Schwarze auction? That's the thing Estelle and Joshua were asking us about, wasn't it? A nice one, Jonah. That little scoundrel nearly pulled through for us. Really pulled through for us. This seems to confirm that it is in fact a real event. And further, that it is connected to some way to Rivace. It makes sense that, you know, the mafia would have control over, like, a black auction. Makes sense. Yeah. I had a feeling it was more than just a rumor. Alright. Should we take a look? Oh, do I have control now? Okay, sure. The Schwarze auction is an annual event staged by Rivace on the final day of the anniversary festival. It's held in the form of a private, largely secret party hosted at Speaker Hartman's mansion in Michelin. Wow. He's, like, not even trying to, like, hide that he's the scum of the earth. Most items up for bid are first-class works of art, such as paintings and jewelry acquired through theft, bribery, tax evasion, and illegal back channels. Additionally, invites are not limited to just cross-bellions. Nobles and affluent people from across the continent are extended invitations, making the auction function as an off-the-record gathering of Zemuria's high society. The Schwarze auction is a major source of income for Rivace. It also provides Speaker Hartman with the ideal place to network with influential figures. Security is solely handled by Rivace's forces as well. Entry is prohibited unless a guest possesses a black invitation card engraved with a golden rose. Wait. They said the last day of the festival, and the Heyu dude said he was going to do something on the last day of the festival. Did he not? Gang more. Just saying. Is this real? Unbelievable. To think that something this massive would has been happening every single year. But isn't this strange? Despite being a secret, this information describes it as a large-scale social event. Well, I'm sure the police and mass media are well aware, but are forced to keep their lips sealed about it. Otherwise, there's no way the people wouldn't know about such a huge event. Exactly. Oh, hey, Sergey. Yo, what's up? Are you... Is he smoking? Good evening, sir. Not to be surprised. Didn't expect you guys to get this far on your own. This ain't the place to talk, though. Come on, I'll give you the full rundown in my office. You're sure everything Heyu is planning will be above board and totally legal? Yes. Well, I'm down for anything Yin's gonna do. I think it'll be funny. I was interested in if we would have to fight Yin again after the Heyu guy, whose name escapes me, said they were planning something. So I was like, no, Rixia, I like you. Cow, yes. Don't make me fight you again. But they're just fighting a gang. I don't care. So, you admit that all the information in those files is accurate? Yep, fortunately so. Beats me who did all this research, but they got quite a gold mine of stuff. But all the CPD's top brass know about this, right? Yeah. Though I wouldn't say it's everyone. Anyone that's an inspector rank or higher, for sure. The entire First Division, too. Heck, even Arios and the Bracer Guild have probably known all about it for a while now. That means this is another barrier standing in our way. Oh yeah, an extraordinarily huge one. You know I don't intend to restrict what you guys can do, but I wouldn't recommend poking your noses any further into the Schwarze auction. Schwarze? I don't know. Stuff like this is well beyond your pay grade, kids. Sounds to me like we're going to an auction. But Chief... Now, Chief. Let's not mince words here. You're not saying this is beyond us, but just trying to tell us the CPD itself has its hands tied, aren't you? Considering all the influential figures invited and the fact that Speaker Hartman is the host of the entire gathering, the auction is practically untouchable. If the citizenry is not in imminent danger, the Bracer Guild cannot act either. So it seems there's nothing anyone can do. But we can't just... Calm down. You aren't the only frustrated person here, trust me. Think about the First Division, grinding their teeth every year, powerless to do anything. If this event ever gave them the slightest chance, they'd be charging in to take it down before even the guild could respond. But despite being shady as all heck, it appears to be just another glamorous party. Dang. Basically, if you tried to crack down on the Schwarze auction and screwed up, the SSS would be finished. That's why, for your own good, I can't let you chase after this. Anyway, that's the gist of it. How frustrating. Listen, I'm not telling you to accept how things are. Huh? Just understand, sometimes you have to chin up, look forward, and figure out how much you can really accomplish. Don't forget that pit in your stomach right now, though. Keep at it, and your chance will come one day. So don't get too down, huh? I understand, sir. We are so going to this auction. From now on, we'll stop looking into the auction. Lloyd. I'm sorry, Lloyd. Dang it, this really sucks. With that, the third day of the anniversary festival ended. Tio's past, a mysterious story of Lloyd's brother, a hacker known as Kitty, a detailed report regarding Rivace, and then the Schwarze auction sitting at the center of Crossbell's injustices. With all of it still spinning inside of his head, Lloyd slipped into a restless sleep. Lloyd, come on. Hey, you need to wake up now. We have a meeting, remember? Jump scare. Oh. Morning, Ellie. What are you doing in my room? Good morning, Lloyd. Well, since you hadn't come downstairs, I thought I should come check on you. I take it you didn't sleep well, given what we heard yesterday. You can see right through me, Ellie. Thankfully, Ellie takes a more gentle approach than Tio. Tio is a terrifying individual. But how are you holding up? Oh, I'm fine. If I were to lose heart after something like that, I'd never get anywhere. Besides, I think I always knew the truth deep down. The reality that the secret party was, in fact, another example of just how corrupt Crossbell has become. There are 3 scenes for this, one for Ellie, Tio, or... Is it randomized? Which one you get? I was simply in denial, trying to look away from it. But not anymore. I don't intend on living with regrets or feeling powerless to help. I've decided to face those things with my head held high. A hitting bonding point thing. So I'm apparently really close with Ellie, somehow. Good to know. That's what the chief told us to do, and I'm going to use that as my motivation to move forward. I see. That settles it then. If you've already found your resolve, then there's no reason for me to hesitate anymore. Oh. Whoops. Forgot my controller was dying. Give me just a sec. Okay. Sure thing. Since breakfast is ready, let's have our meeting while we eat. Sounds good. Thanks, Ellie. It's almost always who you took with you in the prologue to fight the two mafia members. Did I take Ellie? Maybe I did. I thought I took Tio. I do not remember. Ellie's come a long way this month. She's not carrying the same doubts she used to. I better keep it up so I don't fall behind. So it's already the 4th day of the anniversary festival. We're going to have our work cut out for us. Crossbell Anniversary Festival, 4th day. All right, it's the 4th day of the festival. Time to get to work. I'm sure a load of support requests have come in overnight, so let's take a look. Right, today's the day of the big parade, too. Not to mention, there are tourists traveling all across the state during the festival. As you suspected, a lot of requests have come in. Lost belongings, missing children, etc. I did pick Ellie. Okay. Might be a little much to try and tackle all of them at once. Let's do what we can and go from there. Sounds like a plan. What do we got? I only have 2. Disappointment. Serial theft investigation. There is a thief targeting the food stalls at the anniversary festival. We want you to arrest the criminal. Ah, yes, I was told I need to go to the food stalls and buy a burger or something. I should remember to do that. Please hurry to the association's tent in the Harbor District. East Crossbell Highway Monster Extermination. A dangerous monster, Bubbly Scissors G. I really enjoy that name. Funniest monster. It's so fantastic. Yes, you know, that murderous monster that will kill you in a second, Bubbly Scissors G. So good. Has been sighted on East Crossbell Highway. We ask the special support section deal with this threat swiftly. Items of note: the monster's attacks can blind and hypnotize, so prepare accordingly. Great. 2 of the most obnoxious things possible. What is the G for? Bubbly Scissors Gucci. I don't know. Bubbly Scissors Grand. Bubbly Scissors Gold. Maybe it's gold. Maybe it's green. A green variant of the Bubbly Scissors. Shouldn't we check our support? Oh, I didn't read the urgent one. They actually don't let you walk away until you read the urgent one. That's interesting. Last night, a couple from out of town stayed at my establishment, but now there's no sign of them. Please help me find them. It seems they went to a very dangerous area that none of us in the village dare enter, so there's little we can do to locate them. Please hurry to Ash Tree Inn for details. I have no idea. I kind of forgot to read the urgent one. I didn't like intentionally not, but that's kind of weird. Maybe it just doesn't pop up in your detective thing unless you've read it, and that's why you must read it. That would be my guess. I don't know. Okay.